Flight 417, led by Technical Flight 418, led by Technical Sergeant Kyle Gurney. Flight 419, led by Technical Sergeant Addie O'Neill. Flight 420, led by Technical Sergeant George Gonzalez. Flight 421, led by Technical Sergeant Madison Barrera. Flight 422, led by Technical Sergeant Alex Hernandez. Flight 423, led by Technical Sergeant Michaela Airmen. Flight 424, led by Technical Sergeant Master Sergeant Mike Morgan. The Vice Commander, 37th Training Wing, Colonel Trey Ivory. The Commander, 635th Supply Chain Operations Wing, and 19th.
Teammates that we joined today have come from all walks of life, have various goals and objectives, but we all serve the same team. Early in my time, the team was focused on a post-9/11 world and violent extremism. Today, the team has a renewed commitment to readiness for a high-end fight. Come what may, I want you to know, you won't face it alone. Third, Tag, you're it. You have the watch. You have the responsibility. You will increasingly be given the authority, but you're it. When disaster strikes and our nation needs rescue, you're it. When the wall falls in, then we'll look to you to define the character of our Air Force for the years to come. We have the utmost faith in you because every time you recite the Airman's Creed, you adamantly proclaim that you will not fail, and we believe you. As your senior enlisted leader, I hereby acknowledge your completion of all graduation requirements and have recommended to Colonel Pixley and Chief Master Sergeant Anderson that you receive your coveted Airman's scoring, which signifies your transition from trainees to airmen. Congratulations.
At this part of the ceremony, the military training instructors will distribute the Venerable Airman's coin, and for the first time, distinct Space Force coins to our Space Force graduates. The lore of military coins has many colorful suspected origins. However, a popular story stems from World War I, where American volunteers formed flying squadrons in France during the Great War. One of the volunteers was a wealthy lieutenant who took great pride in his service and had medallions cast in bronze, with his squadron's emblem on them. He gave those medallions to every member of his unit. Not long after, one of the pilots was shot down behind enemy lines and was captured by a German patrol. The German forces confiscated the pilot's possessions except for the pilot's medallion that he wore around his neck. While in confinement in a small French village, the captured pilot took advantage of a nighttime bombardment by the Allies. He donned civilian clothes and escaped after crossing the front lines to safety. He came across a French outpost where he was initially thought to be a saboteur, until he showed them his unit coin. The French forces recognized the unit emblem, and instead of any harsher treatment, he received a bottle of wine. Today, several military units have developed their own coins and specific rules for them. Many organizations give out their unit coins to recognize outstanding performances and achievements. The coins the airmen and space professionals receive today are unique in that they originate here at the gateway to the Air Force and are only given to those who complete this rigorous course of instruction. On one side of the airman's coin, the original emblem of the Air Force resides as envisioned by General Henry Hap Arnold, one of the first military aviators and later commander of the Army Air Forces in World War II. Beneath the emblem, the year 1947, the birth date of the United States Air Force, and around the rim of the coin, the core values of the Air Force: integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do. Inscribed on the other side of the coin is the newly recognized emblem of the Air Force, a symbol that honors the heritage of our past and represents the promise of our future. The emblem retains the core elements of the Henry Hap Arnold emblem, the Arnold wings, and the star within a circle. The modern effect of the emblem reflects our Air and Space Force today and into the future. Inscribed in a half circle above the contemporary Air Force emblem is the Air Force motto, "Aim high, fly, fight, win." And on the border of the coin, a reminder to all who see this is inscribed, "Awarded on the occasion of becoming an airman in the world's greatest Air Force." The Space Professional coin also has a distinctive design. On one side, it displays the original emblem of the Space Force, the Delta, which was first used by space units in 1961, and honors the heritage of the United States Space Force. Beneath the emblem is the year 2019, the birth date of the United States Space Force. Inscribed on the other side of the coin is the Space Force motto, "Semper Supra," which translates to "always above." This represents the Space Force's role in establishing, maintaining, and preserving our nation's dominance and freedom of operations in the space domain. On the coin's border is a commemorative inscription that reads, "Awarded on the occasion of becoming a charter member of the United States Space Force."
You laid the foundation for the airmen we will take care of from this day forward. You have sacrificed to get them here to this day, and I promise you, you will sacrifice in the future. We thank you, and there are no true words that convey what it truly means to be a family member of someone serving this great nation. I would also like to thank your MTIs and all of your instructors for the sweat equity in molding and shaping the person you are today. This morning marks your transition from a trainee to an airman or a guardian. As you move on to your tech training and your first duty assignment, take forward the lessons you observed and learned during the last 7.5 weeks. One of those lessons is resilience. I was reminded of this from correspondence with my nephew, Airman Sims, who is graduating with you tomorrow. You see, just when you first arrived at basic military training, you didn't know how the next 7.5 weeks would go, or exactly what to expect. Yet you made it to graduation day, and you should be proud of your accomplishments. Remember this as you walk off the parade grounds tomorrow and off to tech training or your duty assignment. You will be faced with uncertainty and the unknown. Rely on your training and the foundational tools that your MTIs have taught you. That is resilience. Those tools include understanding the task you will be asked to perform, knowing that you have wingmen there to support you, and when to ask for clarification from the non-commissioned officers that will supervise you. If you do, you will achieve more than you have ever expected of yourself. Airmen, guardians, congratulations on your accomplishments. Celebrate today and tomorrow. Then it's time to get down to business of assuring the security of our nation. We will expect and demand more of you as you move forward. Thank you.
On flight 417, Airman Benjamin Cash. He is from Knoxville, Tennessee, and joined the Air Force to become a public affairs specialist. In the stands cheering are his wife, son, and family, and his recruiter is Technical Sergeant Jared Kidwell from the 134th Airlift Wing, McGee Tyson, Air National Guard Base, Tennessee. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as a sign of unity as our top graduate leads us through the Airmen's Creed. Instructors, place your flights at attention.
I am an American Airman. I am a warrior. I answer my nation's call. I am an American Airman. My mission is to fly, fight, and win. I am faithful to a proud heritage, a tradition of honor, and a legacy of valor. I am an American Airman, guardian of freedom and justice. My nation's sword and shield, its sentry and avenger. I will defend my country with my life. I am an American Airman, wingman, leader, warrior. I will never leave the airman behind. I will never falter, and I will not fail.
Our flag security detail consists of members from across basic military training, led by Master Sergeant Eileen Echelis. Our squadron commander is Technical Sergeant Robert Martin.
Detail, attention! Alert! Hard! Detail, hold! Come! Andre! There! And cut! Hooray! Hooray! Cut!
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the sounding of retreat and remain standing for the playing of the national anthem.
Out! Retreat! Andre!
Detail!
There! And cut! Reset!
Reset!
Cut! Attack! Cut!
The flag stands for peace, honor, truth, justice, and freedom. In the armed forces of the United States, during the ceremony of retreat, the flag is lowered, folded in a triangle fold, and kept under watch throughout the night as a tribute to our nation's honored dead. The next morning, it is brought out at the ceremony of reveille. The flag has been torn to strips and used as bandages for wounded combatants on the battlefield. It has been placed in the trembling arms of a grieving parent at the grave of their fallen son or daughter. It is flown at half-staff to honor our military members. The flag has flown in every battle of every war for more than 200 years. It has flown at Valley Forge, Shiloh, and Gettysburg. It was there at San Juan Hill, the trenches of France, in the Argonne Forest, Anzio, Rome, on the beaches of Normandy. It was raised at Okinawa, Korea, Vietnam, Somalia, Kuwait, Iraq, and in Afghanistan. The flag has been burned, torn, and trampled on the streets of countries that America has helped set free, yet it remains invincible.
Come! Sir, the flag is secure!
Retire the colors.
Left wheel, purge! Forward, purge! Left wheel, purge! Forward, purge!
Hey guys. I was filming a lot. Yeah. No, I'm just.
Did you put this together? Yes. There's something else. You know,
When we took this step off.